up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Triple Rider. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. It is a glorious Sunday, April 18th, 2021 at about just before 10 a.m., about 9:50. We are on our way to Shinonome, I think. I don't know. Going to Ricoland out in towards Odaiba to get new tires in the bike today. So after some careful soul searching and research, and just kind of sitting on it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, finally decided on what tires I'm going to get. And Ricoland's got them in stock, so we're going to take the bike down to Ricoland this morning. They open at 10. They don't really do reservations, so you know, for at least this type of work, so just going to show up and just stay there until it gets done. They estimated to take 2.5 hours to do everything they want to do, or everything I want them to do, which is today's service is going to include I want to get behind the, I'll get just 2 trucks, but okay, anyway, today's service is going to include 2 new tires, front and rear, putting new brake pads on the front calipers, and chain service. So they're going to clean the chain, lube it up. Of course, it'll be adjusted with the rear tire after they put that back on. The front brake pads are wearing down. They need to be. I think they're at the point where they need to be replaced anyway. So I went ahead and bought the brake pads. I got like the OEM Brembo type to put back on there. And that'll be all for today. So they said about 2.5 hours to get all that done, which is pretty reasonable, I think, considering same day service. And then basically from that point forward, the next thing I need to do is get the rest of the bike ready for the shock end inspection that I'm going to do in the next couple of weeks. Mainly because I may have some travel plans coming up towards the end of May, and the bike shock end is due in early June, so I want to get that done before I leave so I don't come back with an expired shock end. So there will be I will do a formal write-up of the process. I've garnered bits and pieces from Japanese people, as well as watching how it's done, and of course I've done my car already, so I have a general idea of how everything works. The bike was, of course, a little bit different, but I don't really foresee any problems. So the bike is basically stock, and everything works. I don't think there's gonna be a problem. So, but I'm gonna do I need to do all the service for like oil change, coolant checks, and all the stuff for the 3-year check anyway. So I'm gonna get that done probably later this week too, as long as the weather holds up. We got pounded with rain last night, so I was really hoping that the weather report for Sunday was correct, which it looks like it is. It's a blue sky with some clouds, no rain today supposedly, and then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday should be nice too. So I got a lot of business to take care of those 3 days on the bike, and I'm hoping that I can be able to ride and without getting wet. But let's get into the tire thing. Okay, so basically I looked at the most of the major tire brands, and the Michelins were highly recommended. Even the local Japanese staff, local Japanese riders recommended Metzger. I mean, I looked at everything, and I just kind of, and I mean, every tire has its ups and downs, you know, the model and type and what you use it for, and it is also the matter of your own personal comfort, what you're used to riding with. And I'm a bit of a creature of habit, so it's kind of hard for me to change from something I've been using that I'm comfortable with. So I sat down and really thought about it, and again read some more internet posts, and of course talked to some local guys who ride on different types of tires, and I went ahead and decided just to go back with the Pirellis again. As much as I'm interested in trying the Michelins, my style of riding is kind of mixed. It's more, I don't do that much real touring. I do a lot of city riding, that's true, which the Michelins would be good for, but I do put the bike through its paces. When the camera's not rolling, you don't really see that much of that because I don't really want to record that, at least not openly. So honestly, I prefer to have the comfort that I know from the Pirellis. So that's what I'm going back with. Basically, the Pirella, okay, I never remember the damn thing. Rosso Corsa. I think these are the SCs, I think. So basically the exact same OEM tire that came on the bike. I'll be putting back on the bike. Now, the front tire is obviously much more worn than the front rear tire is, but I don't know. I feel better about putting 2 new tires on than just one, because it means I have to come back and get the rear tire done anyway. And also the age of the tires is also something that concerns me too, because these tires have kind of a limited life on them anyway. I mean, anywhere from 3 to 5 years, and they're already 3 years old. Probably a little more than that, since they were probably manufactured before the bike was made. I didn't actually check the date code, but I'm sure they're at least 3 years plus. So I went ahead and decided to go ahead and replace both tires just to make it one simple shot, get it done, and I guess I feel better about it. The brakes, again, that's pretty standard, just the same Brembo OEM pads, and that's just for the front only. I've already done the back. The back, I have a heavy right foot apparently, and I tend to burn through the back brake pretty quickly, but it's still good right now. I just checked it this morning and it's still all right, so I'm going to stick with the front pads this morning. Oh, it is a beautiful day. I'm hoping that, let's see, I'm not going to get there when they open. That's kind of impossible. It says 9:54 now, and they open at 10, so, but I'm hoping I get there early enough where I can get the bike back by 1 or 1:30 at the latest, I hope. And so I can just do some riding and start breaking in the new rubber. So there's that hope, but we'll see. If not, I'll have plenty of time this week, it looks like, because I got a lot of riding to do for errands and hopefully some recreational riding on top of that. Weather's starting to warm up this week. We're looking at 20 to 25 degrees this week, I think. So that's a good sign. It's like this is getting to be that perfect weather where it's not too cool and not too hot. Although the mountains are probably still a bit chilly, but everything else should be pretty good, I think, as long as it doesn't rain. That's the biggest problem right now, is we've been having these random spouts of rain come through, and then we had a thunderstorm the other day. It's like kind of unpredictable, and the mountains, of course, is really unpredictable, so kind of have to stick to the local flatlands, if you can call it that. Let's see, so the upcoming video is basically, let's see, the bike is, I'm pretty sure she's right at 15,000 kilometers now, and I need to get over, I'm not paying attention. So I'm expecting to have an owner review done here shortly. What are you doing? Don't veer in my lane. So I'm expecting to get a 3-year owner review done to kind of go over the hits and misses of the Street Triple RS. And I also kind of want to talk about also the situation with Triumph in Japan. It's a little depressing. That's another story for another video, but that's going to be something coming up. And let's see what else is coming up. I think yeah, I was supposed to go to Shizuoka soon, but that is kind of on hold at the moment, just because I've got some scheduling conflicts that have come up that are not being easy to resolve. So that trip might be delayed a little bit. There's also some concern with the COVID situation, where the numbers are starting to spike for some reason. Well, not for some reason, they're just spiking because, well, that's that's the best way to ruin your life, right? So anyway, what is this? Construction? Okay. Anyway, yeah, so the corona numbers are really up in Osaka actually, and was kind of surprising. In Tokyo, 700 and something recently. So there's also, I think the main concern is the other strains of the virus that are a little more potent and easy to spread. So they started closing things again at 8 o'clock. Yeah, all hopes of having a kind of a more normal evening life is completely dashed with this latest round of closures. Alright, I'm back with you. Made it through that. And we are continuing on our way to Ricoland. Anyway, since the last video, not much has changed. Honestly, it's just really boring. Other than my travel plans that are coming up for into May, which is still, don't want to talk a whole lot about it because there's nothing set in stone, because nothing's been confirmed, but I am hoping that I will be able to travel at the end of May. And if I do that, that means I'll be gone for about a month or two. So we shall see. Updates to follow. Guess what, guys? My favorite thing is coming up. Gonna go across the Rainbow Bridge. Woo! Not paying attention to my driving. I need to be turning, not going straight into the wall. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna be going over the Rainbow Bridge here in a little bit. Okay, what do you... Okay, you're not going over, you're going over. Make up your mind. Should be a beautiful view today. A few clouds in the sky, but otherwise blue, open blue sky. And pretty much as soon, well, not soon as, but we cross the Rainbow Bridge, and the Ricoland is not too far from there. Traffic's pretty light. It's not like it's a weekday, so that's good. Yeah, I'm expecting actually the place to be pretty packed early on this morning. So we'll see when we get there. It's a really nice day. I need to move over, thank you. noticed too, totally unrelated to the video really, well, kind of sort of, but I was looking at some of my old footage back when I first started trying to record videos, and I did not realize how shaky my old videos were until I started comparing it to the like latest edition with the Hero 7 and 8 with the image stabilization. And I didn't think it'd make that much. I didn't think it'd make that big of a difference when I actually started comparing the Hero 4, which is what I was using the Hero 4, and I had a Hero 6. I don't remember if the Hero 6 had any stabilization. I don't think it did. Maybe it did, but I made a lot of my videos with the Hero 4, which has no image stabilization, so that was pretty shaky stuff. But now I kind of appreciate the digital stabilization they have built into these newer cameras, because it's much easier to watch the footage when it's more smooth. That is gorgeous, guys. I love this bridge, love coming over this bridge. Of course, the upper view is much better, but it's also more expensive. The view comes with a price. Okay, we're going to be exiting here now, actually. I don't come out here a lot, but I tend not to always remember where I'm going sometimes. I get too caught up in the scenery. But look at that, that is just gorgeous. Of course, it's kind of lopsided, but yeah. Tokyo Bay. And there's that gray building straight ahead is the new fish market. Anybody that had been to Tsukiji before, this is where the fish market is now compared to where it used to be. That was a whole drama case when it opened, or tried to open. Oh, I got some Coast Guard ships down here today. Oh, does not help the bladder. Damn. I can't remember which slopes. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. But that's correctable. Not too bad. Here we go. Like I said, that wasn't too bad of a mistake. Sometimes you make a mistake in Tokyo, it can cost you time, a lot of time. Alright, we are just about almost arriving, not quite yet, almost there. Alright guys, last light and then we are arriving. And to get the service all set up and get that done today. I'm hoping that it'll go quickly. They just opened 9 minutes ago, so I'm really hoping that being early will be on my side. You know, the guy and I talked the other day and said, well, it's gonna be really crowded weekend. Well, yeah, I know that, it always is. But so well, I'll try to come early. Would have done it on the weekday, but my schedule just didn't really fit to come out this direction. How bad is it already? Oh yeah. Damn. That didn't take long. Well, as always guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourselves during this pandemic thing. But hopefully we'll be coming to an end, well, soon, but still got a ways to go, I think. Anyway, again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.